Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode. This is Andrew, known as Zero Draw Drew from Pip Catchers Administration. If you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up so it'll motivate us to continue putting out content every week. So if you're new to this, like I said, at first I'm going to mark up all these charts, vibe out a little bit, and then go over everything afterwards. So just stick around to the end. And let's go. Oh, by the way, I found something a little bit better than jazz, so there's no copyright too. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Hope you guys all have a great day. Gotta work a little bit first, and then we can enjoy the day. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't need a vacation. I love this shit.
So many different things online. So why not tires? Visit TireRack.com/continental. Shop the
You
full line of
joking me?
Continental tires. Continental Tire. Find a new
You
road for
fucking joking me?
TireRack.com. The way tire buying should be.
Look at those palm trees there.
I'm actually liking this chill music. I'm not gonna lie. It's a vibe. Definitely better than the jazz, for sure. But yo, go watch my latest videos if you want to see how these things work out. I'm doing this for almost a month now. If you like these videos, like, so it'll motivate me to continue putting out this content every single week. We're gonna take over YouTube. We're gonna take over the whole freaking industry. Let's go. Warn your mentors. Warn them. Warn them. Warn them. Zero Draw. Taking over. Look at that beautiful chart. Look at that beautiful chart. PJPY. Yo, go watch my last video. I said all this was gonna happen. Said all this was gonna happen on the daily. Said that this rally looked like a pump and dump, that we might get a reaction back into value. That's exactly what happened. Now it looks like we're holding. But we don't have no bias, so this price can technically drop. That's why we're day traders. Right now I'm holding. Might change depending on how we move on Monday. Kinda got like an inverted heading trend. Like I said, we're gonna explain it all later. So if you're confused, if you're new to trading, just wait till the end. And yeah. Hope these videos are getting better. Also, if you guys are new to PCA, I'm in the process of building a course, so if you want to know how to do this, I'm going to be dropping a course within the next 2 weeks, so look out for that on my Instagram if you're interested. Respecting over there. This really is the key zone that we're looking out for. By the way, I draw these circles because it makes it look easier to read, so that's why I do these circles. You don't need to do them, but it points out those points so I could see like boom, boom, you know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. Spots out the spots that I'm looking for. worry, like I said, I'm gonna come back, so. See, this Friday's wick could be good or bad. I mean, it really depends how Monday reacts, because I'll explain after. Rejecting. What do y'all think about Friday's wick? What do you guys think about Friday's wick, huh? I'm not a fan of Euro USD, to be honest with you. I think we need to get pullback. I don't think all buyers' liquidity was caught on these yet. Everything against the dollar, and I think it has to. And I think that's why we rallied on Friday. Because technically the dollar should become stronger. Life is starting to get back to normal. Never retested these levels. Never retested this. Also got reacted there as well. And then USD. We got gold. And then we're gonna explain what I think and then wrap this up. So we got that bounce from that crown neck like I explained in the last video. If you don't believe me, go back. Explain this too, word for word. has this like crown pattern, as you can see, but we'll probably break above. See, that's the next level in that crown. So we may come into that value. You guys think gold is said that in my live analysis that we're gonna dip below this crown neck, come it back in, and then look for the buy up to there. Boom. 0 draw entries for the free group. Let's go. I don't know what it is. Also, certain music really, like, you're seeing the way that I'm marking this up. I'm in flow right now, 100%. This is what the flow state looks like, live action. Certain music just really puts me in flow. You guys need to find that. Okay. I thought those were birds in my backyard. The weird like gap right here. May even range in there if we get accepted. Depends. Gold's got this range, bro. We broke out and came back in, so. But, so we're respecting that range. We're rejecting that trend line. Did not break above. So the fake out isn't valid because there's no break above and came back in. It's still rejecting it. So if we get a break above, that might be clean. We are watching this resistance level. Fake out may occur above there. If we get a fake out there and then back in, or if we come out here and then come back in. explain the overall after. Don't worry, just wait. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start with gold now. Okay, so gold. What I do notice on gold right here, let me explain. Let me lower this for you guys. Okay, I need a little bit background music. Okay, so gold, right? Gold, we have this inverted crown I see on the weekly, but on the daily we have this crown pattern. We haven't fully broken that crown pattern. We went through on an hourly, and then came back into value. So that set up that bear trap there, like I explained last week. But overall on the daily, it still is reading that crown pattern and has potential to break through that level, and then maybe come back in. So we don't have any bias with gold right now. We are in this hourly range, so we are looking at all these levels here. We also have this U right here on this daily chart, so we may get a push above through this 98 key value, which is right here on the hourly. So we may get that fake bull trap above this 97 key level. So but what I would look for with gold is okay, so I'm sorry if I sound a little slow right now. I'm just like trying to think about it. So if price, drops through this crown value, this daily crown value, this is where the neck is, because we got to drop through and come back in, but it wasn't really a strong drop, so it may just push through. Last Friday's rally may be a bull trap, but it might want to get buyers liquidity first. I don't think buyers liquidity was fully caught. I think buyers liquidity is above this trend line. So if price drops through and then comes back into value, we could look for that buy opportunity overall. Now, if this thing rallies first and then traps bulls above this 1798 key level, and say we come back into this trend line, because this is probably going to happen over here. So say if it comes out and then back in, we could smash that sell down to the bottom. Or if it drops through first and then traps bears somewhere like here or here, then we could look for that buy opportunity back up as well. So we're looking for, a reaction to this crown neck support on the daily, or the buy over here on this right shoulder. See what I'm saying? So let me put in my notes and then we'll move on. So on the weekly, we did catch support though, so there is a possibility that we can move up, and that's why I don't have any bias when it comes to this right now, because it's a hit or miss. It could drop in because it does have that daily crown pattern. Now if it comes back in, it'll set up that buy opportunity. Now if it rallies and fakes bulls above this right shoulder, we could smash that short when we drop back into value. So that's that. So GBP USD has that weekly inverted crown, as you can see here, but then it has that daily crown, so it might want to drop first before it comes back in, or it might fake bulls above. Like I said, it has this U right here, so it might fake bulls above, and then we could smash that short down to the bottom. So either way, we could catch this move. Just wait for price action and then react to what you see. So let me put in my notes and then we'll move on to the next pair. So gold. Okay, so like I said, if you guys can't see this from the video, gold is reading that weekly inverted crown pattern, but has that daily crown pattern that hasn't fully taken sellers liquidity at the lows. If price drops through on the day and then we get a bear trap, we can smash buy back into value. If we get bull trap above that hourly trend line, you know, that one that I explained before, and that 1798 resistance level, which was right there, then we could smash that sell once you know, it traps bulls above that level. So that's what we're looking for gold. And yeah, so like I said, there's no bias. You just want to go with price and look and react to these levels that I have. Okay, so Euro USD. Okay, so like I said, on Euro USD, we're watching this key weekly zone at 1.18700 key level. On the hourly, we closed below last week. You know, so I don't know if last Friday's non-farm payroll was a little pump and dump, so we gotta wait for Monday to see how price goes. So if we do find support on Monday, we're gonna look for buy opportunities, obviously. But if this thing gets engulfed on Monday, say this whole candle gets engulfed on Monday, the shorts are set to continue for good, I think. So then if this thing gets engulfed, we're gonna drop at least to this trend line. But right now, the way we're sitting, it looks like we're gonna find support. So I want to go with the buy. I want to go with the overall direction. We did get an impulse wave, so I do want to see how price reacts overall to this 1.18450 key zone. Now, if we get a bear trap into that zone, I'm looking for buy opportunities once we come back in. Now, if price does manage to push up first and then trap bulls above this level or this level, then I'll look for sell opportunities back in. But you know, something I noticed with GBP and Euro USD, you know, those types of pairs, that buyer liquidity was never fully caught on the long term. So I think we might get that chance to do that this week. So overall, I do want to see that bear trap to this zone so I could see that buy opportunity back up to, you know, something like this key level right here, because we never tested this key level at 1.19855. So I want to see that bull trap above this key level before we could even take short opportunities down. But like I said, there's no bias. So if we do get that bull trap first, you could look for that short opportunities back in. But I am looking for that buy opportunity somewhere around here. So look for price action to set up on a 15-minute chart, and then wait for the bear trap on the 15-minute chart for that buy opportunity. So that is Euro USD. Let me put in my notes, and then we'll move on. So Euro USD closed below 118,700 on a weekly. It's actually 118,700. That's a key level. Closed below 118,700. Now we're rejecting it on a daily chart. As you can see right here, we're rejecting that key level. So he closed below 118,700 on a weekly chart. But we did get daily wick from lows showing sign of support. We are watching for a reaction to right here, 488. We are Okay, so like I said, Euro USD closed below that 1.18700 key level on the weekly, but we did not. But we did get a daily wick from the low showing signs of support. We are looking for a reaction to that 1.18480 key zone. If we take out the daily wick, bears are set to continue, like I said, to that trend line at least. So if on Monday this thing does get engulfed, we're going to short down to this trend line, into the week. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to find support here. But like I said, we don't have a bias when it comes to this. So either way, we're going to catch the trade. And yeah, so like I said, if this thing gets taken out, bears are set to continue to the trend line at least. For short ops, we're looking for bull traps above the trend line on the hourly back into value. So if we get that bull trap, somewhere above one of these levels and then price comes back in, then we could slam that short opportunity back into wherever. You guys just got to wait for price action to set up and watch these key levels. So I have that level, so if price say breaks above and then comes back in, you can short it down and then look for a reaction at this 450 key zone. If something sets up there where there's a bull trap at that level, then we could catch that short even further. But either way, we're going to catch a trade. So just wait for price and be patient. Let's go. Also watching that level as well. And yeah, that is Euro USD. GBP JPY. I explained this last week, word for word. But if you see on the weekly chart right here, price, we got a bullish candle, the week before last week, and then price managed to hold up on that 153.420 key zone. On the daily chart, we are holding up with a doji candle, and so price is reading upward momentum right now. But like I said, if this thing gets taken out, price can set to continue. What I would look for the short opportunities is, I'm going to explain what to look for both opportunities. So if you're looking for a short opportunity, I would look for, a fake out above this level, a fake out above this trend line. And then if price came back into the trend line, you could find that short opportunity to maybe this low right here. Right now, if price manages to dip first, into this key value, this 400 value, and say we reject that 400 value and we fake bears at that level, and those rejections are taken out, like say it could even happen at this trend line. Price could even drop through the trend line and then come back into the trend line. We're watching a reaction to this 153.400 key value, and then once bears are trapped at that level, you can look for that buy opportunity back up. So if you're looking for the short opportunity, I'm looking for a bull trap above this level or this level and then back into value. Or, for a buy opportunity, we're looking for a bear trap into this level, back into this value. So either way, like I said, we're going to catch the trade. But this thing does kind of look like an inverted head and shoulders. The neckline is like right here at this key zone. So we may come up here. We just got to wait for price to react to one of these levels, and then it'll set up the trade. Let's go. So that's GBP JPY, put in my notes, and then we'll move on to GBP USD and then wrap this up. Enjoy 4th of July. Let's go. So GBP JPY. Okay, so let me explain if you guys can't see this. GBP JPY was bullish 2 weeks ago. Then last week we found support at 153,400 key value area. We're looking for a reaction to that level on the hourly chart. If we drop first into value, trap bears and at the trend line and 400 resistance, look for buys. When we get a wick fill back into range. For short opportunities, we're looking for that bull trap above, say 154, 100, and say if price drops back into that value, that short opportunity would be valid as well. So you want to just look for price and wait for the traps in either direction. Right now, we are reading up on the weekly chart, but if this thing takes out those levels, this thing has potential to move down to the lows, because this could be a fake. This could be a fake out above this 400 key zone. So we just want to look for a reaction here. We don't have a bias, but we're going to catch a trade regardless. That's GBP JPY and then GBP USD. Alright, so GBP USD, same thing as Euro USD, like I explained last, a couple minutes ago. We did get a wick at that. We have a daily crown pattern, like I said. It's just like Euro USD. We have a daily wick right there, so we want to see how Monday we react. On Monday, if this thing takes out that wick, we're set to continue to these lows right here, where all liquidity is at 36700. So if this thing gets taken out, we're going to continue looking for short opportunities down. But if this thing manages to find support at this key level, because this is where the crown pattern is, at 1.37850, we want to look for a reaction here. When it retests, like say if we get a bear trap there, then we could set up that inverted crown. So if on Monday this thing does engulf the whole, previous impulse wave from Friday's non-farm payroll, if this thing gets engulfed on Tuesday and later into the week, we're going to look for that short opportunity, down to these overall lows. But if we do manage to find support at this 1.37850 key level, then that inverted crown can set up, and then we may get another wave up. Overall, I do think price wants to come back to this 4,000 key level, because all buyers' liquidity is right at that level, and we retested that level, so there is potential for this thing to continue, but we did not fake bulls above that level, and that's what I usually look for the trend to continue. So I would like to see, price come through and then come back in, and then overall this thing is set to continue down, because I think the dollar is gonna start to gain strength because life is getting back to normal. Think about it. COVID is pretty much over, so I think that the dollar has potential to go back to normal. And if we look at the charts, it's kind of weird. We're very overbought, compared to normal. We're reaching highs from 2018, 2017, so it's like we have potential to move down. So we'll see. We just got to look at price, and whatever happens, happens. So like I said, with GBP USD Friday, we got an impulse wave up. So we just want to look for a reaction to this 1.37850 key level. If we trap bears in there, then we may set up that inverted crown for a second wave up. Now, if we get bull traps above somewhere, just like the other just like the other pairs, then we could look for the short opportunity down. But the only reason I would want to short this pair is if this whole daily candle gets engulfed on Monday. So we're looking out for on Monday, tomorrow, for a reaction to this 1.37850 key zone. So let me put in my notes, and then we're gonna wrap up the day. Let's go. So GBP USD found support. Okay, so like I said, let me read this. GBP USD found support on the daily crown pattern. We're looking for a reaction to this 1.37850 key level. If we trap bears at that level, we're looking for another wave up. If we move higher without structure being formed, we're looking for that bull trap. I only want to short this on Monday if we engulf the whole candle from Friday's day. So we're looking for a reaction to that 850 level overall. So yeah, that's that. So GBP USD, we do a little recap and then we're going to end the day. GBP USD, we're looking for a bear trap to this level or a bull trap above one of these trend lines, whatever happens first. Overall, I want to see price, dip down first, find support. That's GBP USD. GBP JPY, we're looking for that reaction to this 153,400 key level. If we drop in first, trap bears, we could look for that buy opportunity back up, or if price comes in, traps bulls, here or here, we could look for that short opportunity when we drop back into the trend line. Only when we drop back into the trend line. You know what I mean? So that's GBP JPY. Euro USD, similar to GBP USD, we want to see how we react on Monday. If on Monday we take out this daily candle, this thing is set to continue to that daily trend line. Also these lows, there's a possibility for that, but I do think that we're going to find support, so we're looking for this. We're looking for a reaction to this 1.18450 key zone. So if we trap bears there, we could look for that buy opportunity up to the trend lines. But if we move up higher, trap bulls at like one of these levels, then we could look for that sell opportunity when we come back into value. So I do think, we do want to come up to this 850 key level. That's where all buyers' liquidity is. So we may just push above that trend line, come back in, and then that might be the short opportunity. So ideally, we're looking for a reaction to this 1.18450, and then we're looking for a reaction to this 1.18850 key zone. That's Euro USD. And then gold, same story. We got this weekly inverted crown, so right now we're holding this crown support, which may change depending on what happens. Right now we are holding this as well, so that's a good sign for bulls to continue. If we get a bull trap above this level and then price comes back in, we could look for that short opportunities. If we drop back in, we're looking for a reaction to the 67 key level, even this previous crown pattern 1756 key level. But I want to see price drop a little bit further, then come back in and then smash that buy. Or if we trap bulls above here, we could smash that sell when we come back in. So that's gold. All right, guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram.com/0drawdrew. Other than that, have a great 4th of July. Take care.